Throughout the reign of the dinosaurs, many iconic animals roamed the earth. Many iconic animals roamed the earth, and perhaps none were as famous as the Tyrannosaurus rex, which lived during the end of the Cretaceous.
Currently, it is believed to be not only the largest theropod ever, but also the biggest known land carnivore, period.
As a result, nearly nothing it lived alongside was safe.
Through the years, numerous coexisting animals, including the well-equipped Triceratops, bulky hadrosaurs, and Still, despite its clear ability to tackle a wide range of prey, there is one dinosaur that has yet to have been found with T-Rex bite marks,
leading to the idea that not even the T-Rex dared to attack this creature. This was the Ankylosaurus.
Thanks to its menacing appearance and various portrayals in media, the Ankylosaurus has been well known since its discovery back in the early 1900s.
when a mix of bones, teeth, and osteoderms were located in the famous Hell Creek Formation of Montana in the United States. The holotype is believed to have been an adult and shocked paleontologists due to its apparent extensive armoring, which quickly prompted its founder to name it the Ankylosaurus, meaning the fused lizard.
This type specimen was also given the scientific name magniventris, meaning great belly, in reference to its widened midsection,
which gave it quite the unusual appearance.
In fact, the Ankylosaurus was so distinct and different from previously found dinosaurs
that paleontologists decided they needed to create an entirely new group for it, which they promptly named after it.
This group of animals is defined as herbivorous dinosaurs, the clade Ornithophacea, who possess small and large bony.
Within this group, the Ankylosaurus belongs to the Ankylosaurids,
whose members were further characterized by massive triangular skulls, short necks, stiff backs, broad bodies, and osteoderms. In addition to being the first of its kind to be discovered, the Ankylosaurus has remained significant in that it is also
with adults measuring anywhere from 5.4 meters or 17 feet to 10 meters or 33 feet, while standing 1.7 meters or 5 feet 7 inches at the hips and weighing between 5 and 8 tons.
making it heavier than the giant Triceratops that lived alongside it, and even comparable to the earlier Spinosaurus. This fact often confuses people, leading to the question of why it was so heavy, despite not necessarily being very long or tall.
And the answer is quite simple.
It's because of its extremely robust body.
Ankylosaurus was constructed like a living tank, possessing short, broad, and compressed bones.
That gave it a solid basis for defense.
Which was increased tenfold by the presence of bony armor that covered over half of its body.
This armor added a lot of weight to the Ankylosaurus and was composed of knobs and plates of bone, referred to as osteoderms.
These bony structures would have been embedded within its skin and covered its body from snout to tail.
However, so far no specimen has been found with its armor in place, meaning paleontologists are not exactly sure how the plates were arranged.
Yet most agree that the larger plates would have likely been concentrated near vulnerable areas like the neck, granting it the highest level of possible protection.
How its armor was different compared to other ankylosaurs.
Specifically, its osteoderms were thinner than most and had a hollowed underside.
And while this may sound worse compared to solid and thicker armor, it actually benefited the Ankylosaurus.
As the hollowed construction created a dome-like shape, which added strength and allowed the Ankylosaurus to endure higher levels of pressure.
On top of this, The Ankylosaurus had yet another defense boost through collagen fibers that were randomly placed beneath its armor. These fibers helped with force distribution, shock absorption, ligament and muscle attachment, and even growth and repair.
All in all,
with studies finding its armor to have been strong enough to even withstand small gunfire.
but perhaps the Ankylosaurus's most iconic feature was its tail. This tail ended in a huge bony club made from fused vertebrae.
Unlike flexible tails meant for balance, this one was built purely for impact. Powered by massive hip and tail muscles, it could swing with terrifying force.
Some estimates suggest the impact force rivaled that of a car crash.
A single, well-placed blow could shatter bones or cripple a predator.
This meant even the largest predators had to think twice before attacking.
In many ways, it was a living medieval weapon. A masterpiece of evolutionary engineering.
The Ankylosaurus wasn't fast. It wasn't aggressive. But it didn't need to be.
Instead, it survived through one of evolution's most effective strategies. Defense. Every part of its body was shaped for protection. From its armored hide, to its reinforced skeleton, to its devastating tail club. And for millions of years, it worked. Until the age of dinosaurs came to an end.
But even today, its remains tell a powerful story. A reminder that sometimes the strongest creatures are not the fastest or the fiercest, but the ones best built to endure.